And we're following the latest coronavirus updates from Corpus Christi City Hall. Leaders there saying today that 11 people at local nursing homes have tested positive for the virus. Those tests were ordered, you'll remember, by Governor Abbott earlier this month. The City County Health Director, Annette Rodriguez, says the testing of all nursing home residents in Nueces County is now complete.
Over 2,300 residents and employees were all tested, and a total of 11 came back positive, but all of these were asymptomatic individuals.
So that seems to be good news, right? Rodriguez says one nursing home is waiting on tests from a private contractor. The next drive-through testing for the public, by the way, is set for Tuesday at the Hilltop Community Center in Calallen. But Rodriguez says that testing is also available at CVS, the CVS store on Alameda at Glazebrook, and also at the Amistad clinic on Brownlee Boulevard in Corpus Christi.